Yeah, Nair has missed his first main event, I think, all season. He is now 6 out of 7. After getting hopped up on the curb. Or 12. Oh, Neon, how long is it going to take? Buddy, this is going to be a 13-minute race. Okay. Last chance, buddy. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be like a 13-minute. Takes like 100 seconds to get around here in clean air. And there's 8 laps, so 800 seconds. Probably gonna be more around 8:10, so 13 and a half. What? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Into quotes. Into quotes with you. Into quotes with you. Oh, apparently Chameleon got a good starting spot. Of course, an 8-lap race. I'm not sure how much that helps. Now, apparently Kevin's in the last row, which is, I think, one car by itself. No, last car is Griffin. He's going to have to do another back-to-front victory from the rear of the field. Chameleon and bite blocks on the front row. Yuiko and Nikki in row 2. Joshua and Neon in row 3. Into turn 1. Nikki looks for third on Yuiko. Yuiko did leave the door open. Very clean turn 1. Nikki sends it in 2. He got to Chameleon. Toast in the tire barriers. I'm sorry, Yuiko's back in the field now. Joshua's been spun! Joshua back to 9th! He lost it in turn 3. We haven't seen many wrecks over there yet. And Joshua with another massive skill issue. The hardest track in Rostock has bit the wins leader. 4 cars all at once into turn 6. Chameleon will get out of it. And into turn 7 for the first time. He falls back in the tire trap. Turn 8, Neon has issues. It hits behind the fence. Chameleon has a massive bout of clean air to work with. Toast goes wide at the first hairpin. Neon's still able to hold a second. Nikki will try and make a move for third on Toast. We know how Toast feels about battling for positions that aren't first place. Joshua all the way back in 8th. Has a long task ahead of him. He's over 16 studs back, maybe even 20. Byron's a bit wide. Kevin got a 2-for-1 special from 7th to 5th. Oh, Toast got a bit of the curb. He's able to keep it going. Oh, no, Yuko stuffed in the fence. Joshua runs wide. And both the 31 and the Cars 2-1 fall back. Oh, no! Kevin may have had a lag issue or just got too much on the grass. He almost lost it in a spin. Top 4 trying to pull away. Chameleon, Neon, Nikki, who hits the tire barriers off the exit of 2, and Toast. Toast and Nikki have been having a fight for third for nearly a full lap right now. And Nikki will regain the spot yet again. Neon is closing in on Chameleon. Apparently he's not had inner issues yet. Everyone outside of second got slowed up in turn 6. Traffic jam. Nikki runs wide. He's trying the Kevin line. It did not work for him the same way it worked for Kevin. I think only one guy's going to be able to pull that off. White sends it up. Neon's inside for second. 8 car falls back to third. Chameleon still holds the lead in that Mexico 52 car. Bite ran wide. I think he got bump and ran in retaliation. Joshua stuffed it into a hairpin fence. And his comeback for the field has been halted yet again. Yuiko and Griffin also back in the pack. Oh, Joshua tried the send. Didn't work out. Neon pulls away with a second, about 4 studs back of the 52. Kevin is really flirting with straightaway grass here. Nikki hit the inside fence back in 6th. That's going to allow Joshua to mount an attack for that position. Neon almost got too much of that curb. Chameleon has led 2 laps, seemingly in line for most laps led. But he may be having some company in a second. Nicky and Joshua fighting for 6 in the back. Joshua has the inside line. He hopped on the curb a bit. Able to keep it in line. Oh, Neon almost had a massive issue in the wall. Luckily, I think Bite actually saved him. And now here they come. They're not. Oh, Neon tried to make it on Chameleon. Oh, Toast went in too deep. He tried to pass Bite. Instead, he gave it the spot to Joshua. And that's a really aggressive send to turn 7 by Toast. And he is now in the sand, falling back to 7th. Joshua is up to 4th. I'm not sure what that was. That was very far back. Oh my goodness, Bite with a send on Neon. And oh boy, Yuiko and Toast are together again. I'm sure that will end well. I think Bite and Neon are having a bit of a feud over second position. I think they are now not happy at each other, and that is exactly what Chameleon wants to see. What he doesn't want to see is Joshua closing in within 5 studs. Oh, and Bite sent him! Bite retaliates on Neon! That'll knock the 8 back to 4th, Joshua back into the podium. And Bite will lead lap 3. Field is now very spread out. Griffin having issues keeping up. May have been the curb that knocked Neon up and not Bite. The same thing that happened with Nicky and Nair. Or it could have been a combination. Now the top 4 online. Bite has run wide at turn 4. Gives up the first spot to Chameleon. Even the best drivers are not able to get a clean race in here, even a clean lap. Stack up. Toast is apparently mad at Joshua. Oh, Neon's lost it! And Kevin! Strategy backfires as Neon was in the way. Chameleon's been spun! What happened there? The dominant driver of this race has fallen to 9th. And now Neon sends Joshua. Joshua's looking inside on Neon. He's looking for a payback. Neon hopped the curb. Nicky is now fighting for the lead. 4-car breakaway at the front of the field. The rest of the field has to work together. Neon hits the fence in turn 14. Nicky's fighting for the lap lead, but Bite's going to get it. He ties Chameleon at 2, and Chameleon's in no spot to try and fire back. 2 by 2 into turn 2. Neon and Nicky make the passes. Bite gets a crossover in 3. Makes it stick. Clears the 18. And both he and the 18 run wide. Oh, Joshua got in the way. Almost a disastrous moment for Joshua. They are way ahead of the rest of the field. Oh, Neon sends it in on Joshua. They're side by side at turn 7. And they make it work. Joshua completes the pass. Oh, Joshua's stuffed in the fence. He did that in the heat. Stuffed in the turn 8 fence. Does not cost him a spot. It cost him 2 spots this time instead of nothing. Griffin is up to 4th after hanging back in the back for most of the race. Toast is all the way back in 9th. But does have clean air to run by himself and draft on the straightaways. Now Nicky's all the way back in 8th. Lost 4 spots. Bite sends it. I am stunned the curb didn't send him into the grass. He is there with the 8. Up 1 of 3 today. He did cut that corner. That's one of the corners you're not allowed to cut. Chameleon is coming through the field. He is trying to make a charge. Neon leads left. Oh, Neon's been spun by Joshua and Bite. They're both in the sand. Chameleon has come through to second. He's fighting for the lead. The top 3 self-immolated turn 1. Chameleon is coming back. He wants the lead back. My goodness gracious. And some of the top 4 have still stayed ahead of the rest of the field. Josh was saying Bite turned into him. That'll have to be something we see on the replay. Oh, Neon sent Chameleon almost for a spin. Josh was had issues at turn 8. Is able to keep in the racing line that time. But Neon is closing in. Bite hits the turn 8 fence. I'm sorry, the turn 9 fence. Chameleon holds on to third. We're coming to 2 to go. I'm not sure who led lap 5, so most laps led will probably not be known until a while after this race. We'll have to wait to do points until after we see the main event footage. Joshua still leads. Neon in second, Chameleon in third, Bite in fourth. Toast was pessimistic about his odds. He is back within single-digit studs. Oh, man, Chameleon really tried to send it in on Neon. It didn't work. 2 to go. Nicky trying to organize some pushing back in the back on the straightaways. Between him, Griffin, and Yuiko. Kevin has pulled away in 6th. Neon went for the pass. Did not have the horsepower. Oh, Josh, wait the curb. He's going to run wide in 3. He will have the inside into turn 4, though. As they all accordion for a bit. Bite alone in 4th. Toast and Kevin fighting over 5th. Probably want to get in a line and try and catch these guys. They only have about 1.5 laps left to do it. Neon goes for the send. He got some help from Chameleon. Chameleon hits the fence. And now will fight for third of Bite. Neon has taken the lead. Oh, Joshua got a bit messed up there in turn 8. It's not as bad as he's had it before. But now he's falling in the clutches of Bite and Chameleon. Neon has a shot to pull away. Yeah, we got a lot of stewarding to do after this one. Up, Kevin's gone in the back. Or that might actually be Toast. No, it is Kevin. He was in the grass, the 5 car. Bite and Joshua are fighting for second. We just saw this in Heat 3. Oh no, Chameleon's lost in the back. He got caught on the grass. Gives up 4th to Kevin. And likely a shot the race win. It's down to 3 cars. Neon trying to supercharge a title campaign. He will lead lap 7. White flag in the air. Kevin and Chameleon, I'm not sure if they're in striking distance. They're gonna need some luck. Neon's lost it! I think he had a lag spike. Fighting to the lead. Oh, Kevin and Chameleon are catching. They're trying. If they have one great lap in them, this is gonna be it. They're gonna try it. More fighting in the back. Nicky into Yuiko. A lot of stuff's been going on in the back. And meanwhile, it's a traffic jam. Neon gets left behind in turn 6. Bite through turn 7. Joshua's been hitting the wall and into the sand trap. Chameleon gets too far on the inside of Kevin. Get away with it. Kevin over 4 studs back. That might be it. Still the 4-stud lead. Neon goes high, Kevin goes low. Chameleon runs into Joshua. Right through turn 12. Neon and Kevin are closing. They are closing. They're within 2.5 studs. White needs a perfect turn. Oh, it's close. He kept it straight. They're fighting for second. Bike Blocks is going to win in Mexico City. Host in sixth. Griffin has lost it in the stands. He's going to reverse across the line to keep the position over Nikki. And I think Yuiko, way in the back, over in ninth. It's the hardest track in the game, and he made it. Bike Blocks wins in Mexico.